Come on in, have a seat. Welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Let's take a look at what's been going on with you guys. I'm going to do a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate for you, because it is a general reading, you might want to take a look at one of the videos for your other planetary placements. This is intended for you. It's a timeless reading. Whenever it is that you feel drawn to watch this, that's when that message is intended for you. Please keep in mind timing is fluid, so this could have happened, be happening now, or happen in the future. As well as energy is interchangeable, we all have aspects of the masculine and the feminine within us, and we exhibit one characteristic more strongly than the other given our circumstances and our nature. So if I'm talking about a man and you're a woman, but the message resonates for you, that message is intended for you. All right, general reading, past energies, current energies, potential future energies. I'll get some clarification and I will draw some oracle cards for just some further messages before we leave. I'm not going to ask it about anything in specific. We're just going to see what it is, what messages the universe wants you to hear right now, what you need to know. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Libra, please, Spirit? Guides and angels. Message for Libra. For the Libra collective, what's been going on? What are you doing right now? What are you looking forward to? Where's your path heading you? All right, one more. Libra, please. Okay. What's happened, Libra? What's been going on? Wow, you had a tower moment. It's in the past. Tower moments come in to shake things up. Can be something, it's never small, it's big. It's a big change. It can be very destructive and painful and quick, or it doesn't have to be that way. It depends on whether you are accepting the lesson that's trying to be presented to you or whether you're fighting against it. If you're fighting against it, the universe is going to bring in a very powerful, quick tower moment to knock something down, to make you reevaluate and rebuild. Sorry, my dogs are barking. They bark at the wind. Anyway, you have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And you have the Queen of Fire or the Queen of Wands, which is someone who is Tower, Capricorn, I believe, Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Fire. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Queen of Fire. It does not have to be those persons. They might have that planet in their, that sign in their chart somewhere, or it could just be the energy they're in or the energy surrounding the situation. But I like to know the signs. I know a lot of you do, so I share that. But don't let it preclude you from the message. If it resonates for you, regardless of what that sign is that I'm saying, then that message is intended for you. All right, so there was a big tower moment. Something big happened. Something changed. Something crumbled. And I feel like the cards came in this order for a reason. This tower moment actually brought some emotional fulfillment. It brought some wish fulfillment. And it could have brought this person. And this doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a man. It's this Queen of Fire energy. It's a deep passion. It could have ignited a deep passion for you. If this is you, this is someone who is very, very passionate and charming, knows how to go about what it is they want. They're not afraid. Someone who's very confident and strong in who they are, very in touch with their sensuality and their sexuality, with that aspect of themselves, their creativity and their passion to make things happen. Let's get some more cards. Let's see where you are right now. Got the Six of Swords, Strength, and the Page of Swords. So you are moving, like this is a moment of success. Swords have to do, I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's air. This one is air as well. Swords have to do with thought, ideals, truths. I say a lot. I'm trying not to. This has to do with coming out of a battle, a difficult situation. You are not at the end of this journey, and you are on a journey, an intellectual journey, a journey of thought, a journey towards truth. but you're not at the end of this journey, but you are at a point of celebration, really, to celebrate the milestones. And maybe that's what you're being asked to do here at this present moment in your life, is to celebrate the milestones. Maybe that translates into look around and express gratitude. Find the things that you're grateful for and focus on those. But this is a truth. It's a celebratory step in the journey. Sixes are about harmony. It's a harmonious period. There's a balance between the ideas that you've been having about what's been going through your head. You're also in a place of strength right now. This is the card of Leo. Yeah, Leo, yeah, sorry. And as well as you have the page of air. This is someone coming in, bringing a message, bringing a truth, bringing some clarity to a situation. You're in a very strong place right now, Libra. I don't know what this message is yet. We'll figure it out. But yeah, this is where you are right now. Let's see what the potential future energies are. Ace of Wands or Ace of Fire, a new beginning, a very passionate new beginning. Starting something new that's going to be very fulfilling in your being. Yeah, wow, okay, what else do we have? Ace of Swords and the Sun. Wow, you're on the right path wherever it is that you're doing, whatever this message is, this truth or clarity that you get. This could be a person coming into your life. They could be a little younger than you. They don't have to be. It could be someone who is just a younger spirit, I guess, or maybe not as educated as you are. Maybe if you work with them, this could be someone who is studying something, really researching. You know, you know what I feel like this is actually? Like, you're in this position of strength. This passion has come into your life, either in the form of a person or you finding this passion within yourself. And it has started you on this journey for higher learning. And you are on this path and you're very strong. You're very steady in this path. You know that you're to be on this path. I feel like this could be you, especially Libra, air. This could be you. You're studying, you're researching, you're the student, and you're taking it all in so that you can bring forth a message. This could also be someone who comes in to help aid you in this path, in this education, this higher learning that you're trying to accomplish. Could be school, could be something spiritual. I mean, air also deals with our ideals and our ideologies. But definitely, I feel like there's a path to truth here, higher truth or truth in a situation, or just education and growth. And then with the Ace of Fire, the new beginning, you have both the Ace of Fire and the Ace of Air, so Wands and Swords. A new idea, a new passion. You have an idea about how to fulfill this passion. These two things they're intertwined. I mean, fire needs air to breathe. I mean, yeah, to burn. And you have the Sun, which again is fire, passion, passionate creativity, sensuality, really just in touch with that burning force inside of you, something that really fires you up. And you have, because you have the Sun, Leo, it's shining on you. This is the yes card. This is saying these ideas, this right here, yes, that's the right path. You're doing the right thing. And I'm going to shine on you and help this happen. I'm going to fuel that flame and I'm going to open the path for you. I'm going to help present opportunities for this to happen, to come to fruition. So let's get some cards for, get some cards for clarification. What was this Tower in your past, Libra? What was this Tower, please? Knight of Swords. Someone came in with a very Knight of Swords are, it's that intellect. It's a very fast piece of information, a piece of truth, something that you had to know, something that you needed to be made aware of. It's not always pleasant. I really feel like, it's not always pleasant. And I feel like, can you see this? I feel like the way this light is shining on this sword, this truth is so integral and so important to this Nine of Cups, to this fulfilling that. So anyways, that truth came in for you. Let's see what we have for the Nine of Cups. Strength. Again, you have strength again. Well, I'm going to keep another card for that, please. But I feel like this truth is what ignited this Tower moment. Something fell, but it was something that needed to fall, something that needed to be deconstructed. That's too many cards. One more card, please, for the Nine of Cups. The Lovers. Wow. All right. Let's get some. Let's get some cards for the Queen of Fire. Is this you or your person? Who is this Queen of Fire? Let's figure that out. You know what? I am seeing this completely differently now. All of a sudden, I feel like this is your past, and this Knight of Swords came into your life. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe your life was good. It was set in a certain way. They came in and there was something about them in the relationship that you two formed, the way you connected, that caused a Tower moment in your life. I mean, this is major arcana. This is a big change. You have the Nine of Cups here. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. This person was your wish fulfillment. It was a lesson for you in strength. It was also the Lovers. This is a, soulmate card, twin flame, however you want to call that. Very deep connection. And it ignited this fire in you, Libra. Male, female, doesn't matter. Really just brought you in touch with your queen, your beautiful sexual self. But it ignited things in you that you hadn't felt before. Really, really changed things for you. This person was stability and security for you. They nurtured that. Sorry, is this King of Cups? This person, I wouldn't say stability and security actually with the King of Cups. Very deep emotion. And we all know emotions are not, they're not exactly even keel, But this king really woke up the emotions in you and just ignited your fire. I mean, this king sees you as the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. And this queen sees this king as the depths of emotion she's never known before. I mean, this is intense. This is a Tower moment for sure. Let's see here. Because there's change. There's change that had to happen. It changed up your life. Let's see. And now you're on this path or this journey. Yeah, Page of Wands. This is information coming in quickly with a message, a news of something. It's just very fast movement. It's a very fast moving page. Maybe coming in kind of playfully, making it fun. Okay, for strength, we have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You have the Queen of Fire again, Libra. This is you. This is the energy that you are in. This Tower moment woke this up in you, and it is a part of who you are. You've stepped into that power. You're not going back to the page. I mean, I feel like this is you moving from the page to the Queen, or this is a person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a younger person in your life, maybe someone you're teaching, maybe you're a teacher, or someone you're working with, someone with a younger spirit than yours who's teaching you. But you have, wow. I mean, this is one hot mama. I mean, she's got it going on, all of it, passion. She's in charge of her environment. She commands things and they're done. She makes things happen. Wow. But this emotional cup, this beginning, it requires strength, or because you've stepped into your power, you've developed this strength, the emotional strength to pursue this cup. Let's see what we have for the Page of Swords. The Two of Swords. Okay, there's a decision that has to be made, a truth that needs to be told, maybe a potential conflict, but it's a mental conflict. It's a weighing. I mean, that's the Libra card. That is weighing the options, really looking at all sides of the situation, going within. And, you know, in other cards, there's a person sitting there holding the swords with a blindfold on, and it's tuning out everything else and sitting there with a blindfold on, you know, like blind justice, and really looking at everything, trying to make this decision. Queen of Swords. This is you making that decision. Or this decision being made, if it's not you making this decision. But I feel like this is you. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like it's you, Libra. You know, the Queen of Swords, you're logical. I mean, you're very emotional and in touch with your emotions, but those emotions are balanced with your intellect and your thought. And you're very logical, and you don't come to decisions lightly. You really do weigh all of the options and all of the information, and you try to see it from every person's side of view. You're very empathetic, and before you come to a conclusion. But once you come to a decision, that sword comes down, and it is very rare. I mean, you're not resistant to acknowledging that maybe you saw something in a way that it wasn't. You're open to the information, but if you know you're right, if you know in your heart you're right, you're done. That decision's made. So I'm not sure what that decision was, but there's definitely been a decision. Let's see, what do we have for the potential futures? What is this new passion? Is it a project? Is it a person? A relationship? Okay. So these cards fell out, and I feel like they go like this. So we have the Queen of Cups, which we have all the not all the queens, we're missing Pentacles, but we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And I feel in every single one of these cards, Libra, it is you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's your person. Maybe it's someone in your life. But this is someone who is really going through a lot of development and accelerated growth and learning quickly. Really just like fast pacing it through school, passion, ideals, and emotion. This Ace of Fire is you are going to become the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups, or perhaps this person is your Queen of Cups. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Very, very, very emotional, like truly, really feels things very, very deeply, but also very intuitive and compassionate and loving and nurturing, and just that you feel so warm and so good in their presence. And they're so like insightful and just, yeah, but there is going to be some strife. It's not going to be easy, but again, this is you. To me, it's like the mini hermit. You're going inside, but at this point, this time that you're going inside to look and to really like figure out what these swords are that have you imprisoned, because these are your own thoughts. Every single one of these swords that has you in prison are your own thoughts. And there's some things that you need to evaluate. Maybe going back to this tower moment, maybe these are residual things in your life, blockages that you're going to be made aware of through this relationship, through this passion, through getting in touch with this and paying attention to your intuition. But these are blockages that are there in your own mind. And you're there, do the work. Go within, figure out what they are and work through them, because the next card for your Air of Ace of Swords, this new idea, this new ideal, this new beginning in a learning process, something that's, I feel like it's very spiritual. You have the Judgment card, which is, the horn is being blown. You're being called to step forth and release these things, to heed your higher calling, to follow the path that you're intended to really become all that you can be. The Divine Feminine card is the Empress. And I just really feel like you already have all of this. And when you go through this, when you step onto your path, heeding your call and begin walking towards it, you would end up with the Empress card right here. That's the ultimate, that's the Great Mother. That's the Divine Feminine. That is the everything in balance. And yeah. So wow. So that's what I have for you right now, Libra. I am going to pull a couple oracle cards just for some additional information for you that you might need to focus on as you go through this. Let's see. Okay. Libra, please. I need to be made aware of or focus on. Maybe stop focusing on. Have faith. You are incredibly resilient. You do. You have it. Just keep going. Just pick yourself up again, just one more time. You are resilient and you will get where you're going. Resistance. Don't resist it. I know we have a hard time of getting out of our head, letting go of things. Don't resist it. You're being asked to have faith, let go, and use discernment. Make wise choices. Really, really weigh those options. You are the Queen of Swords. You have discernment. Use discernment in this situation and the answer will be clear to you. And you are headed on this path that is just, the final card is the Sun. You are going to grow a lot and you are going to reach heights you didn't know were possible. Yeah, I really see wonderful things for you, Libra. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated or helped. If it did, I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe. Leave me any comments. And thank you so much for being here. I hope I see you again. Love and light.